Parker loves hard work. He could watch somebody do it all day.
That's 4 times what we got on our first cleanup.
Chris Doumitt's heartbreaking tragedy in Alaska's deadly gold mines is a miner's horror story. He's the last original Gold Rush crew member, tough and skilled with both guns and pickaxes due to his past as a firearms instructor. What terrifying has Chris uncovered in the dark mines? Join us as we uncover the shocking realities of his life in the relentless pursuit of gold.
Always dry gold outside, never inside. It lets off a poisonous gas.
The relentless drive of gold miners in Alaska. Chris was born in the 1960s in Portland, Oregon, and grew up on a family-run farm. Under his father's guidance, he learned to handle tools and machinery, acquiring basic skills that would later prove useful in mining. Though he initially chose carpentry as his profession, the skills he developed in this trade inadvertently laid the groundwork for his future in gold mining. Moreover, Chris is also skilled in handling firearms, having once served as a firearms safety instructor for the Sandy Police Department. This aspect of his background adds another dimension to his profile, combining precision skills with the unpredictable nature of mining and disciplined firearms handling.
Chris used to teach firearms safety for the Sandy Police Department. He's legendary, that if he can teach the police how to shoot, he probably knows what he's doing.
Chris's transition to mining seemed almost accidental, as if the skills he mastered from his youth, unintentionally on the farm, and then more deliberately through carpentry, nudged him towards the messy and unpredictable world of mining for gold. Moving from working with wood to searching for gold, from solid ground to the unstable environments of mining sites, Chris's story illustrates a man who is remarkably adaptable. He changed his path from the predictability of carpentry to the unstable and often harsh terrain of gold mining. As the show progresses, viewers see Chris continue to operate heavy machinery, navigate through difficult terrains, and manage explosive materials in his quest for gold. His continued presence on the show acts as a steady point in an industry where many others have left, either from the hardships or the constant pressure.
And it catches a coarse gold. Usually it's one of the best mats, the first mat. But what I'm seeing is real fine gold.
It's difficult not to respect his endurance, even as we observe the ironies of his life. A man who once taught safety now regularly faces daily risks. During the first season of the TV series Gold Rush, a situation arose where a cabin needed constructing for Greg Remsburg's family. Dom, a member of Todd Hoffman's mining team, was chosen for this task. Recognized for his excellent carpentry skills, Hoffman saw potential in Dom and soon invited him to delve into gold mining. Initially, Dom was inexperienced in mining, learning primarily through direct, hands-on practice rather than formal education. Next, we'll see how tough times make or break a miner. Chris Doumitt's personal battles. For 3 seasons, Dom worked closely with Hoffman, absorbing all the practical knowledge of gold mining he could. After gaining substantial experience, Dom decided it was time for a new challenge and joined a different team in the show's 4th season, Parker Schnabel's team at Scribner Creek Claim. While Chris's work life is marked by achievements, his personal life tells a different story. He has faced numerous setbacks. In 2016, he suffered a significant loss when his van and important legal papers were stolen, an incident that nearly ruined him financially and emotionally. The following year brought even more hardship. His wife, Sharon, had to fight a difficult battle with cancer, and during this stressful time, Chris had to have surgery on his back. These personal challenges starkly contrast with his professional achievements, highlighting that success at work doesn't prevent personal difficulties. Chris and Sharon faced significant challenges during the 7th season of Gold Rush, a time marked by their absence from the television screens. They supported each other steadfastly, demonstrating a strong mutual commitment that saw them through personal hardships. This unwavering support was crucial, helping them recover and continue their lives, nurturing their 2 children in a healthy environment. Meanwhile, another central figure from Gold Rush, Dot, became an emblem of resilience.
When it gets a whip and it goes crazy and somebody could actually get hurt by the thing, think of a fire hose this big around, right? I mean, it just...
While he was a source of inspiration on the show, His off-camera life was filled with struggles that were less visible, but equally daunting. His experiences resonated deeply with viewers and his family, providing a real-life example of perseverance and strength. Despite these overwhelming difficulties, Chris remained steadfast. He was not just dealing with his own recovery from surgery, but also was a constant source of support for Sharon. This period in their lives was marked by great personal challenges, but Chris stood strong, showing the kind of determination and strength that one usually hears about in tales of old heroes. Chris and Sharon have managed to rebuild their daily lives after facing serious health issues that threatened to permanently change their way of life. It might seem like a story of heroic recovery, but in reality, it's a case of doing what needs to be done to survive tough situations. Their relationship is often praised for its strength and the mutual support they have provided each other during hard times. This is essentially what any committed couple would strive to do in their place. It's commendable, but it's also quite ordinary. Everyday people face similar challenges without recognition. Many admire Chris not just for his skills in gold mining, but for his character and ability to remain optimistic when facing difficult circumstances. However, being positive in tough times is less about being inspirational and more about a necessary approach to overcoming obstacles. Chris is seen as a symbol of how to endure tough times, emphasizing that it's not our successes but our struggles that shape us. Now let's explore the different businesses Chris ventured into. Todd's leadership on and off screen.
There's something crazy out there. We just can't get out there yet, but maybe we could figure out a way next year.
His experiences serve as a powerful illustration of the importance of resilience and having strong support from loved ones. Chris has become more than just a miner. He is viewed as a figure of perseverance. Yet it's important to remember that his story, when stripped of its dramatic flair, is a reminder that life can be unforgiving, and sometimes simply making it through is the real achievement. Since he first appeared on Gold Rush in 2010, Todd has become a standout character, earning about $25,000 per episode. His role on the show not only highlights his mining skills, but also showcases his appealing personality, which has won over viewers worldwide. Apart from his television appearances, Todd is an essential part of Parker Schnabel's mining team, playing a crucial role in their quest for gold. Todd's impact goes well beyond his on-screen presence. On the mining site, amid loud machines and dirt-filled landscapes, his decisions are critical to the team's success or failure. Despite frequent equipment failures and the relentless pressure to meet gold production goals, Todd's leadership abilities are evident. He excels at boosting team spirit and managing the hectic environment of the mine, making him a key figure in the operation.
We're not producing as much gold. Sometimes you got to sacrifice, keep the mothership running, and right now the mothership is fair play.
His role involves more than just digging for gold. It requires a performance that captivates his audience, drawing them into the unfolding drama. His responsibilities on the television show and within the mining crew serve as more than mere employment. They are stages on which he showcases his ability to garner admiration and command respect. Whether dealing with TV show dynamics or the tough conditions of mining, Todd keeps his crew and his viewers engaged. His actions are a mix of thoughtful strategy and theatrical flair, demonstrating that success in reality TV and gold mining depends not only on one's ability to manage the earth, but also on managing the limelight. Besides earning money from mining and his appearances on television, Chris has expanded into the business world with his own company, Doumitt Cigar. Frequently seen with a cigar in hand during his time on the show Gold Rush, it's evident that he has a deep interest in high-quality tobacco. This passion led him to start Doumitt Cigar, which produces a range of cigars from more economical choices to high-end products, making sure there's something for everyone. The company offers not just cigars, but also a variety of accessories and special bundle deals, making it clear that Chris is serious about providing a comprehensive tobacco experience to his customers. With products aimed at both budget-conscious consumers and those willing to spend more for luxury, Chris Doumitt aims to cater to a broad audience, reflecting Chris Doumitt's commitment to his business and interest in tobacco. Let's see how Chris's interests turned into more than hobbies. The multi-talented entrepreneur. The prices of these items vary, starting from $21 and going up to $200. These products have successfully established their place in the market and are available for purchase on the company's own website, as well as in a select number of shops in California, Tennessee, and Oregon. Chris' business interests go beyond just cigars. He is also involved in selling golf gear and accessories for smokers. He is actively broadening the scope of his business operations. By branching out into these other areas, Chris is not only looking to increase his earnings, but also aims to make his financial position more secure by not relying solely on one type of product. This strategy of expanding into different markets is a deliberate effort to ensure a steady flow of income and to protect his financial stability against unforeseen market changes. As of Chris Doumitt, his net worth is estimated to be around $400,000, with some sources suggesting it could be as high as $600,000. This wealth is not solely derived from his gold mining efforts, but also from his entrepreneurial pursuits, including his cigar company, Doumitt Cigar, established in 2017. Doumitt's journey into mining was somewhat serendipitous. Initially a carpenter, he joined the Hoffman crew to build a cabin, but his strong work ethic and positive attitude led him to stay and learn the ropes of gold mining. Over time, he became a trusted member of Parker Schnabel's team, contributing significantly to their success. Comparing Doumitt's fortune to other key players in the gold mining industry, and the Oak Island treasure hunt offers an intriguing perspective on the financial outcomes of high-risk ventures.
Some days we get maybe 2 ounces an hour, but that really ain't very much. We gotta come up with something in order to keep this plant running.
The fortunes of his fellow miners on Gold Rush are notably larger. Tony Beets, for instance, stands out with a net worth of $15 million. His extensive experience and ownership of multiple gold mines in the Yukon have cemented his financial success. Beets also earns a substantial amount from his television appearances, reportedly making $25,000 per episode. His journey in the mining industry showcases the significant financial rewards that come with owning and managing successful mining operations. Parker Schnabel, another prominent figure on Gold Rush, boasts an estimated net worth of $10 million. He inherited and expanded the family mining business, the Big Nugget Mine, and has mined over $13 million worth of gold. Parker's success is also bolstered by his own spin-off show, Gold Rush Parker's Trail, which documents his mining expeditions around the world. His youthful energy and innovative approach have made him one of the most successful miners on the show.
I'm definitely glad that I'm up here, that I got away from Dawson. I mean, ground is getting harder and harder to find by the minute, and I think I made my move at just the right time.
Rick Ness, known for his transition from musician to miner, has a net worth of around $5 million. He joined Parker Schnabel's crew in the 3rd season and quickly proved his worth, eventually becoming a mine boss in his own right. Ness's ability to adapt and thrive in the demanding environment of gold mining underscores the potential for substantial financial rewards in the industry. Roger Schnabel, Parker's father, has a net worth of approximately $7.5 million. His significant contributions to the family's mining empire and his successful road construction business have made him a key player in the industry. Roger's strategic decisions and business acumen have been instrumental in the sustained success of the Schnabel mining operations. In contrast to the fortunes amassed on Gold Rush, the treasure hunters of Oak Island present a different financial narrative. The Oak Island mystery, centered on the elusive treasure said to be buried there, has captivated explorers and viewers for years. The financial stakes involved in this quest are high, with significant investments required for the ongoing search efforts. The Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, are central figures on the Curse of Oak Island. Marty Lagina, an engineer and businessman, has an estimated net worth of $100 million, largely due to his successful energy business. His wealth has been instrumental in funding the extensive and costly excavations on Oak Island. The brothers' dedication to solving the Oak Island mystery has involved considerable financial risk and investment. Craig Tester, another significant contributor to the Oak Island efforts, has a net worth of around $5 million. His background in engineering and his partnership with the Lagina brothers have been crucial in the ongoing search for the Oak Island treasure. Tester's technical expertise and financial contributions have been vital to the progress made in uncovering the island's secrets.
Okay, we're all here in honor of Dan Blankenship, and the island, of course, was a big part of Dan. Dan is a big part of all our lives.
Dan Blankenship, a longtime treasure hunter on Oak Island, dedicated much of his life and resources to the search. Although not as wealthy as his co-explorers, his contributions were invaluable to the ongoing quest. Blankenship's commitment to the Oak Island mystery highlights the personal and financial sacrifices often involved in such high-stakes endeavors. The fortunes in Gold Rush are a direct result of the tangible rewards of gold mining and savvy business decisions. In contrast, the Oak Island treasure hunters have invested substantial amounts in a speculative venture with historical and potentially mythical value. The significant financial investments made by the Lagina brothers and their team underscore the high-risk, high-reward nature of the Oak Island quest. Chris has an unusual pastime of making his own wine, which he fondly calls hooch. This hobby not only showcases his creative side, but also adds a personal touch to his pursuits outside of his professional sphere. In addition to winemaking, Chris actively participates in several outdoor activities. He takes part in shooting competitions, where precision and focus are key. He also plays golf, a sport known for its requirement of patience and strategy, and he goes hunting, which requires a deep understanding of nature and strong survival skills. Yet, this portrayal simplifies and perhaps overly glamorizes the reality. It overlooks the struggles, the failures, and the unpredictable nature of changing careers. Chris's life was not a straightforward path, but a complex series of changes, each likely filled with its own challenges and fears. Success in new fields did not come overnight. It was the result of persistent effort, seizing opportunities, and being willing to step out of his comfort zone repeatedly. Next, we discover what's coming for Chris in the future: the relentless pursuit of success in diverse fields.
That's not good at all. Yeah, that pump can't run any slower, so we're gonna have to do something else.
Chris's frequent shifts between different careers may appear as a strategic choice to continuously adapt and grow, yet they also suggest a relentless search for something more rewarding or lucrative. This pattern reveals a kind of constant dissatisfaction, an ongoing urge that pushes him to try new ventures. While Chris's successful transitions might inspire some to delve into their varied passions, it also raises questions about the feasibility of such a path for the majority. How many individuals can transform each new hobby into a profitable venture? How many possess the resources to chase such diverse interests? Initially a master carpenter, Chris later evolved into a successful gold miner and entrepreneur, demonstrating his ability to adapt and persevere. His long-term involvement in the TV show Gold Rush offers more than just expert insights. It presents a relatable and likable character to a broad audience. His contributions to the show are vital, blending professional advice with a touch of personal charm that enhances our viewing experience. As he progresses with his roles on the show and in his business ventures, Chris remains a significant figure in both the mining industry and entertainment, affirming his influence and ongoing success. Fans and colleagues greatly admire Chris's hard work and commitment. They earnestly hope that he will continue to be a part of Gold Rush for many future seasons. This sentiment is driven by the desire to see Chris keep imparting his knowledge and humor, supported by a work ethic that has deeply resonated and garnered immense respect from a growing viewership. Chris's contributions extend beyond the gold mining community. He profoundly affects the lives of those who watch him. There is a strong consensus that his ongoing presence on the show would greatly benefit the program, offering a steady flow of inspiration and enjoyment to the viewers. The general sentiment is that Chris not only elevates the field of gold mining, but also enriches the personal experiences of the home audience, leaving them anticipating more of his endeavors and accomplishments. Was Judas really a villain, or a necessary part of a divine plan? Like, comment, and subscribe to explore more thought-provoking questions in our discussions.